Hello, welcome to the second video of today. Carabao Cup final. Went the whole way, all the way down to penalties. Ended 0-0 after normal time. 0-0 after extra time. I'm pretty sure everyone just thought this would be Man City able just to just destroy Chelsea like they did. I think it was the last weekend. But no, Chelsea played on, they did well. I don't know, I didn't watch it, so I can't really say how good they were. But 0-0 is how it ended after 120 minutes of football. It went all the way. VAR was used, but it took 3 minutes apparently for it to work. I don't know exactly, but the ball, City almost scored as well near the end. I think it was mainly just back and forth. Just whoever could score, but 0-0 at Wembley is how it ended in the Carabao Cup. So penalties it was, and it was very, very close. Very tight penalties. First penalty was missed, which is never a good sign when you miss the first one, and then Gundogan went on to score the second, which is also never good. But then Chelsea brought it back, 1-1 penalties, and City, and then Chelsea scored, then City missed. Only it was a good save from Kepa for the penalty, then Luiz missed, and City scored. And then Chelsea scored, then City scored. Done. 4-3, Manchester City. Win on penalties. So they win the Carabao Cup, they retain it from last year. They're on to win the quad, which I don't think they will. I don't think they'll win the Champions League. I don't think they'll win the FA Cup. They could win hopefully they win the Premier League again instead of being Liverpool. Really do. So both those teams though do have a game in hand, which doesn't help for like United, especially with Chelsea, because you need to creep up on them. Then we drew today. Would have been so much better if they won. Anyway, Higuain was on the bench though. It was Kepa in goal, Hazard, Jorginho, and Luiz all came back, with Pedro also starting. Jeez. But more surprising is Man City started Oliver Zinchenko. I know him. He looks a lot like Kevin De Bruyne. But look, Carabao Cup, don't really know if anyone really cares too much about it. It's on Wembley though. It's Sky Sports show it. They don't have the FA Cup rights, obviously that's BBC. So yeah, well done to them. City retaining it, winning it again after beating Arsenal last year in the final. So they could go on and literally copy last season, winning the league, winning this, getting close in the Champions League. But look, aren't they like down in Champions League 3-2 or something like that? Or maybe they won 3-2. I'm not exactly too sure for the first leg. But look, this isn't gonna be a long video because I really don't care about the Carabao Cup, especially because it's not Man United who are in it. So yeah. This is how I'm going to end the video. Very sure, I know. But Manchester City are just the fourth team to retain the League Cup. The first since Man United did it back in 2009 and 2010. And it's the first time that Man City have retained a trophy in their history. Wow. That is some record for Pep Guardiola. Well done, Pep. Jenny Mac, a lot of money does help. No, it's all that Arab money. But look, as I said, it's just a Carabao Cup, so it doesn't really matter. You know, it really doesn't. So subscribe for more football views. Leave a like, cause Carabao Cup. That's why it's Carabao Cup final. Woohoo! No one cares. And subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.